Oh, never
It's
mind.
the Rundown. It's Tuesday. It's October 3rd. It is presented by Oak Heart. So get your oaks and gingers, get them, drink them. Cheers, everybody in the room. Be like, to the Rundown. It is brought to you by Movement Watches, mvmt.com/rundown. Deal is 15% off, free shipping and returns. Movement watches start at just $95 at the department store. You're looking at $400 to $500. Now is the time to step up your watch game. Join Movement Watches today. I've asked a bunch. I'd love some Movement watches and sunglasses. I lose watches quickly. So
Movement Watch is the best. The best. You need to get some. Coley, can you ask Keith to fix my headline for the blog I just wrote? I wrote R instead of art. It's been a while. I'm trying to get back in the blogging game.
I also have goosebumps. We have a jet stream that just shoots literal goosebumps on me. Do you?
I love it because like eventually you're going to be like an old Jewish grandmother with like a blanket on you.
Well, I mean, it's ice cold right here. It's ice cold.
It's not that bad.
Welcome, Carrabis, to the Rundown, your first ever.
Thanks for taking your hands out of your pocket.
You asked to be on the Rundown, too.
Take your hands out of your pocket.
I didn't. Like,
so Kevin is doing a podcast with Hoodie Allen right now in the other room. Guy I invented, by the way. Everyone's like, oh, you know who Hoodie Allen is? Like, yeah, I had him on like Back to Stool back in before even people knew we existed.
I thought that was Sammy Adams.
I had everybody.
I don't remember Hoodie Allen being on there.
Everybody in music basically got their start with me.
If you have an idea, like in a year, Dave's already thought of it.
Right.
Okay.
Hoodie Allen, Mac Miller, Wale, Posner,
I remember
me,
the Beatles.
So it was originally going to be Nate on the Rundown. Then he offered up Tyler. I'm like, Tyler, come on the Rundown. Then you piped up. You guys going to talk about baseball playoffs starting? I'm like, you come on the Rundown. They're like, oh, I don't know if I can do the Rundown because you're like an incompetent fool. Let's start with last night's cover. But you do get riled up.
He actually doesn't. That's the best part about him. Jared's the best. You could talk shit to Jared because he just sits there blank.
Yeah, but
you just like throw shit at him, and he just doesn't get riled up.
I tried to hire Carrabis like years ago, and when people were like trying to get jobs, and like you have funny takes and stuff, you can talk. And he literally was there. He's like, no, I can only talk about baseball. Like that's it.
Yeah. But
like,
fired up's the wrong word. He'll just sit in that seat all day, and I'll just I'll just bust his balls, and he'll just be like.
And then you see him, like, did you see his prank into that baseball show? That was like really fun.
I did that in your office.
That was good.
Attaboy.
Thank you.
Good work.
Last night.
What is this show? What is this?
Take your hands out of your pockets. You're such a weirdo.
Like, what
I
are
don't
we
know what you
talking
want
about?
me to do.
What are we doing
Who
here?
cares that you did that in my office?
We're talking
What do you want,
about
a fucking
baseball.
cookie?
What are we talking
No,
about?
we're talking about last night, Monday Night Football.
All right,
one of the great endings or bad endings, one of the bad beats, one of the great beats of all time. Last play of the game, they throw, they do the triple lateral, quadruple lateral, no need for it. It affected both the Chiefs. By the way, not only did the Chiefs cover, they weren't covering the whole game. And it was under all game. All game. It's one of those things, Dan, you said you kind of lost on it. I don't know how gambling does this, but like everybody lost on that.
Yeah. Well, so I had an open teaser, so I had the over 39, but then I also bet the under 48 for the middle. So I was like, yes, double winner. Start my Monday. I never win on Mondays. Like gonna win. Boom. All like wiped away. The worst part about a gamble, like an event like that, is you just can't sleep. I stayed up till 2:30 in the morning. I was betting Beijing Open tennis that was going on. Like that's what happens though. You can't just be like, oh wow, the most incredible gambling loss. Let me just put my head on the pillow and fall asleep. If you're in it, and you're not going to bed for a while.
I have officially retired. I retired as of Sunday Night Football. I was live Sunday, retired, Sunday Night Football out, Monday Night Football out. Actually slept yesterday, so I missed it.
Yeah, you slept like a baby, I'm sure.
Yeah, I woke up and checked it. It's the first time. The only problem I have right now is figuring out how to get the money out of my bank. But I'm done for the foreseeable future. It's actually a great feeling. I feel alive.
It was such an amazing, like those things, so many things have to happen. It's been
part of history, too.
Right. It happened Ohio State, Northwestern. It happened Oklahoma State.
Lost.
There actually was like an even worse one in a college game that SVP played after that was like somehow even worse, where the ball was just being kicked around for even longer. But everything has to work out perfectly in those situations where like the Chiefs they kicked with 8 seconds left. Like usually, a team will take it all the way down. Kirk Cousins has to usually a team will try to throw it a little bit deeper than that. They should be illegal. It should be illegal. You shouldn't be able to. Fucking brutal.
It's unbelievable. I know you just don't want to talk about this, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Happy you're on the rundown, buddy.
Tom Petty, dead. He went alive, dead, alive, and then a freak out like, hey, don't misreport that he's dead. And then he died 3 seconds later.
Yeah, good thing that we didn't jump in on this because we have a bad reputation already with jumping in on deaths.
Oh, wow.
That weren't actually deaths.
Shot at you.
No, it was both of us. We were both.
Oh, you reported that too?
No. Hold on.
Frady's.
Yes.
You reported that I was.
Did not report.
You texted me Frady's.
That's not a report. I told you about the Mike Barnacle tweet.
You texted me and said Pete Frady's is dead.
I did not say
blogged
that.
it, and then Frady's personally is like, yo, I'm alive.
Nope, that's not what happened. Mike Barnacle reported that he was dead, and I brought that tweet to your attention. And then you blogged it. I did not say he's dead. We can go get these fucking texts because you answer one text every 6 months.
You pretty much you told me to blog
I
it.
told you that somebody reported that he was dead. Yes.
Right after the whole no credibility thing, you made us look like fools.
Nope.
You led the horse to water and made him drink.
Honestly.
That's what you did.
I thought I was doing him a favor.
And it was poison.
Hey, this should probably be on the blog. Mike Barnacle reported this. Mike Barnacle fucking reported it.
Okay. Tom Petty.
Either way, I'll talk. You look for it.
Yeah, I'm going to look for exactly what he said.
Dave, you wrote when Pete Fake died that you updated your blog. You're like, you know what? I'm happy that I wrote this because I want him to know it while he's still alive.
Yep.
If Tom Petty had come back from this, it would have been an all-time moment to see the entire internet mourn for you and be like, haha, suckers, I'm still alive. Sucks that it didn't work out. All-time rock guy. You like Tom Petty?
I love Tom Petty.
Tom Petty's fucking the best.
Tom Petty's the real deal.
Yes,
He's
the
the
best.
anti, you know who I'm in on now? I fucking hate Travis Kelce. He's my least favorite guy in the NFL.
Okay, why? Because he's Gronk if Gronk could stay healthy?
No, he's not Gronk. Gronk is a legitimate meathead. He was.
I agree. Travis Kelce's also he's not
a tryhard.
Well, he's not a meathead.
He's like a tryhard.
But he's not a meathead. I don't think he's trying to be a meathead.
He's trying to be a star.
Yeah, he's trying to be cool, but he's not trying to be a meathead.
John Mayer's Free Fallin' is better than Tom Petty's.
Why do you say that on a day like today?
I'm just saying.
You're such a fucking. I remember listening to Free Fallin' when I was 10 years old and being like, whoa, this is fucking awesome.
John Mayer did it better.
You say that we don't tweet a lot or text a lot, but I have a million texts from you because you ask a million. Yeah,
he's high maintenance.
I don't reply to you on hey Dave, how do I cook rice pilaf? Those type texts. I don't do I have to boil water before I do spaghetti? Those aren't the texts that I reply to you on. So I'm sorry. Most of the business ones I do.
Right.
The marathon dick guy, running balls, dick, everything, popping out. Had to know it was going to happen. Big Cat, you love this video.
He's fucking hilarious. I've never seen someone. When you have your fly unzipped, you know almost instantly if there's a breeze, right? This guy's just running with his dick out.
No, he had to know, but I don't think he cared. He had to. How do you not? Do you think if you were running down the street in short shorts and your dick was out, that you would just have no idea?
But these runners are psychos.
When you wake up in the morning, if you wake up in the morning, you're wearing boxers and your dick comes through the hole.
You feel it.
You know that.
Right, that's my point. The runners though are so that feeling is so uncomfortable. You would never let that feeling persist.
Right.
So he
knew.
He might have known.
Definitely.
So he knows, but he's even crazier for letting it just continue.
Runners don't care. That's
right.
They shit themselves.
Yeah, they shit themselves. They piss themselves. They do all
Once they start running, they can't.
It was so funny because when I saw it, I was like, okay, so his dick flopped out for a second. His dick was just flopping.
Yeah, but
you just saw
the
whole
shitting
thing.
themselves comparison doesn't even make sense because there's nothing that you can do about that. You can put your dick back in your shorts while you're running.
Lucy.
What?
Monday, July 3rd, 7:48 a.m.
Pete's gone.
Come on.
That's not hey, I heard he's dead. I saw the tweet.
What did I say
Pete's
below
gone. Oh shit, I'll blog it. That's what Dave said.
Yeah, that. There was Mike Barnacle wrote for the Globe.
Okay, here we go. And you got the timestamps. Pete's gone, 7:47 a.m. Dave says, oh shit, I'll blog it at 7:54. And then finally at 8:35, 45 minutes later, you say Buckley's reporting he's still alive.
Yeah.
So you let that shit hang.
You
let that shit hang for 45
You're
minutes.
saying you didn't misread. You didn't tell me anything about tweets.
Pete's
you
gone.
said to me, Pete's gone.
So you keep saying that I reported it. I didn't report it. I saw the Barnacle tweet.
You had me
report
report it.
Yeah. Yes. That's
Yeah,
so
but
you led a horse to water
You
and made
would
him
have
drink.
cited the Barnacle tweet.
When you said to me,
would you have said?
You didn't say you got it from Barnacle. You said Pete's gone.
Yeah.
If you had
that sounds like
internet,
if you had texted that to me, I would have been like, well, Jared found out like from Pete's family.
Pete's gone.
No.
Yes.
You would have went on the internet and saw everyone retweeting the Barnacle tweet.
No.
You weren't like, there's reports. You said Pete's gone.
Correct.
Because
There's
I trusted Barnacle.
No, see,
But you didn't even mention Barnacle to me.
Yeah, you didn't. You
didn't ask.
Saying there's reports that
did you
Pete's
say,
gone.
hey,
I was asleep. I heard the buzz. I looked up. Pete's gone. I'm like, oh shit. That's literally.
Yeah.
I just said out loud. Oh shit. I'll blog it.
Yeah.
I got out of bed, blogged it, and then like after it was published, you're like, oh, by the way, he's alive.
Yeah.
I said,
by the way,
no.
just
I said
kidding.
I saw the Barnacle tweet and then I saw the Buckley.
Yeah, but you didn't say. Like, if you had
this
said
is not my fault.
If you had said sources
if you
are
saw
saying
the Barnacle tweet, you would have blogged it. You wouldn't have been like, oh, let me wait for someone else. You would have blogged the Barnacle tweet.
Texted me, Pete's gone.
Yes, because I saw the Barnacle tweet.
But you didn't say like, hey, I saw on Twitter that Pete
right.
might have passed. You said Pete's gone.
Why
That
would you
makes
question
it
that
sound like you
tweet?
got it directly from
Something
the
that was
source.
that serious, you would never question the credibility of a legitimate reporter breaking that news.
But I would never question you. You said it like Pete's gone. He's dead. You reported him as dead to me.
If you had let Dave sleep, he would have woken up,
Yeah.
and by that time, we would have known that Pete was still alive. That's on
Maybe.
you, man.
I don't even know if we rewind this. How you start? You started this by being like, I told you.
I said that he was accusing you, which was probably
But
my
right,
fault.
but even he's like, no, go read the text. Like,
yeah, that.
Yeah. Like, I
that
didn't-
text does not help you.
Pete's gone's
Not at all.
Pete's gone's not a text that helps your case.
Okay. Well, it was from the Barnacle tweet. I saw
We
the
know,
tweet.
but we
I was trying
didn't.
to
We
do
know,
you a
but we
solid.
didn't know.
I figured if Barstool was going to blog it, it should come from you.
Well, yeah.
And if you saw the Barnacle tweet, why would you be like, oh,
But
yeah,
this is the
let's
Tom
wait,
Petty
let's
thing.
wait.
You said you started that. It started with Petty. You're like, well, we have a history of no. You reported it incorrectly to me
But you blogged it.
because you.
You didn't fact check.
I can tell you this much.
Bad journalistic.
You are the fact check.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
didn't
thing.
say that I heard
I've
from anyone.
never, in this, to this day, in my whole life, ever told somebody that somebody was dead who was not.
I don't
Fact.
shoot the messenger. I
But
saw
you-
the Barnacle tweet.
But you didn't mention anything about where you got. I thought you had a relation. I thought you like talked to somebody in the Frady's clan the way that happened. But you did not.
Didn't.
Happy we got that cleared up.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're like, check the text. It'll
texts
it'll back
do
me
not
up.
help.
I said
I
he's
didn't think
clearly
you'd
dead.
actually do it.
Yeah. Go Puff. Use the promo code Barstool. Download the Go Puff app. Get $7 off your first purchase. I love this app, by the way. I'm all over it. Go Puff is like having a convenience store in your pocket. Open till 4 a.m. everywhere. You can order snacks, ping pong balls, cups, paper towels, alcohol in some markets directly to your door. Just click on the link below, download the app, and use the code Barstool to get started. It's available in Boston, Chicago, Philly, Austin, Seattle, D.C., Penn State, Ohio State, Syracuse, and more. We're debating, by the way, going to one of your places in 2 weeks.
Where?
North Dakota, Youngstown State.
Really?
It's either going to be that or Minnesota.
Fuck. I'd go to the ice. I think they call it the ice bowl. Yeah, the ice bowl.
Something.
Penguins.
It's a big game. They're like
Yeah.
trying to get everybody.
They're good.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
and the other team's better.
And Youngstown's not that far.
Where do you fly into for that?
You could drive. I mean, it's
Definitely not
literally on
drive.
the border of Pennsylvania. It's like 6 hours.
Really?
Yeah, it's on the other side. It's like the first once
Do
you
they
cross the border
tailgate?
from
That's what I'm
Pennsylvania.
trying to get the word on whether they tailgate.
I
there.
don't know where they would. I don't know where they would. But there's big. It's big stoolies.
I know. That's what I figured. Baseball playoffs. The reason you invited yourself in. It starts today. Wild card game. Twins Yankees start tonight. The Twins are plus 260 or 240 or something. Huge underdogs.
Are you done betting officially?
Yeah, I retired.
Why wouldn't you bet on the Twins just one more time?
Do you think the
Just one
Twins are
more
going to win?
It's a literal coin flip.
I agree with him. It is a value play, but the amount I bet, you can't almost come back from losing that.
So what a way to go out, though.
It's not a coin flip, though.
It is a coin flip. So baseball is built to be, they're played in series. There's the World Series, and then you have 3-game
Thank you,
series,
Jared,
4-game
for
series.
that. For that.
Wait,
That's
what?
why.
Expert commentary. Starting
Huh?
9, you'll hear shit like that. Baseball is built to be serious.
When you play a team, you play them 3 times in a row.
That's what I'm
Got
saying.
it.
So it's built to be in a series. So when you have any baseball team can beat another baseball team on any.
Another.
What does that
stirring
have to do with
fact.
series?
So that's why I'm
Jared
saying
Carrabis.
to bet on it. If
You're
they-
getting a standing O from the crowd.
All I'm doing is making points here.
But that would be. But wait. That makes no sense.
Yes, it does.
No. I get the series part.
Can beat
I get
a really good
No, but that doesn't mean it's a coin flip. If Kershaw is pitching against Bartolo Colon, that's not a coin flip.
I mean, obviously there's percentages, but
right. So that's not a coin flip.
So
that's exactly what.
But it's not a guarantee. It's not
of
like
course.
It's not breaking news again. The third major.
Why
stat
did I
from
come
you.
on this show?
This
show sucks.
It's not guaranteed.
Starting Nine's on at 7 p.m. tonight. Tune in for that.
I want to reiterate that
God.
it's not guaranteed that the Yankees beat the Twins tonight.
Did I say that?
If it was a series, would it be guaranteed?
Yes, you just did. You said it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's like a slam dunk just because the Yankees are so heavily favored. It's not like in any other sport.
If they were playing a series, would it be guaranteed the Yankees would win?
It wouldn't be a guarantee, but the odds would be much larger that the Yankees would win that series.
In the scheme of your guarantees, the Jared Mortal locks, like the Red Sox beating the Indians last year, which you said you didn't even care about that series. You were only worried about Toronto. In the scheme of that lead pipe lock that Carrabis gave last year, how does this fit into that?
It's completely different because I'm saying it's unpredictable.
But it was predictable that the Red Sox would beat the Indians in a series.
That was literally nobody picked the Indians. Not one person, besides Dave Portnoy, because he pulled a fucking lucky guess out of his ass. Okay. You're like, oh yeah, Corey Kluber's gonna hobble his ass out there.
Okay, can you actually talk to us about
the
actual? Like, I don't watch AL baseball.
Okay.
What? Who's pitching? Who's pitching in tonight's game?
Severino
versus Irvin Santana.
I think it'll be close.
Still around.
I think it's going to be close, and then I think the Yankees are going to blow them out. I think it's going to be like, under Twins look good till about the 6th or 7th, and then suddenly it's Yankees over.
Do the Twins have bats?
Yeah, they were like top 5 in runs scored this year.
Okay.
Surprisingly.
Are you not betting baseball?
No, I don't. I just don't follow the AL. I just bet when I bet baseball. It's like I look at the ERAs and like, okay, I'll bet that team with the lower.
They're pretty good. Is the guy back from the injury?
No, he's not. They basically Miguel Sano. Yeah, he's not making the roster.
But the Twins aren't bad. Mauer has been hitting a little bit lately.
Yeah, Dozier hits bombs.
Yeah.
They have a pretty sneaky good lineup.
But maybe over. Maybe the over?
Severino's been good. They haven't beaten the Twins. Have been getting beat up by the Yankees. That's why it's there. They've lost
there's a mental thing.
90-33 since 2002.
So that's where your coin flip kind of goes a little awry.
But it's almost so obvious that the Yankees are going to win that they might not win.
So who would bet? Why don't you bet?
I will bet.
Okay.
I don't actually think that the Twins are going to win, but the value's that good that you.
Well, yeah, of course the value. They're plus,
I would put money on the Twins just because
the value.
Yes.
All right. What about the rest of the playoffs? Red Sox versus Astros. Any chance for the Sox?
I'm not making any predictions this year in regards to the Red Sox. I learned my lesson last year. But in a 5-game series, anything can happen. So that's what I'm sticking to.
So who's your pick?
The Astros are the better team.
You have to make predictions.
No, you don't.
You have a starting nine. We're here. No one wants to watch Jared Vanilla Carrabis be like, I don't make predictions. What's your prediction?
I don't have a prediction. The Astros is a better team. I'm retired from prediction.
Thank you, Einstein. You're really hitting us with the hard takes here. The Astros had a better season than the Red Sox. No, thank you.
Right. All you can do when you throw in a prediction is give people like, oh, you fucking picked
That's
the
what
Astros.
we do here.
Okay, so what's your prediction?
I think the Astros. I think Red Sox maybe win game 1 and then lose the next 3.
Really?
Yes. I hope I'm wrong.
Red Sox in 5.
So there you
go.
There's
the prediction. There's the prediction. What about
World
Cubs?
Series.
What about Cubs?
World Series. Who do you got in the world? This thing's wide open. I think the Cubs are going to be back in the World Series.
Oh, I mean, the only thing that I'm worried about John Lester because he wasn't like, he obviously got injured and then wasn't like John Lester, but I don't know why people are thinking like the Nats are some powerhouse.
Because they are.
But the Cubs have the better lineup.
Nationals have the better pitching.
Okay,
and that's what wins the playoffs.
But Gio hasn't been that great. Scherzer just hurt his hammy.
But he'll
so
be
now is the pitching
Strasburg
the
is
same? Okay. So
our guy Nate just blogged that.
Wait, but
Strasburg is the best pitcher in baseball going.
But I just told you two of their 3 guys have question marks.
That's Gio, I would not.
I'm not saying the Cubs. Listen, I'm not saying the Cubs. Like the Cubs have question marks pitching too.
Yeah,
but
they do.
The Nationals. The one thing the Nationals like you could bank on was their rotation's unbelievable, and I would say two out of the 3 guys have at least a little bit of a question now.
Yeah, but their lineup is very, very good too. I think that the Nationals are the most well-rounded team going into the postseason.
I think the Cubs in 5. That's my prediction. There you go. That's how you do it.
So what is your World Series prediction and
the Dodgers are a joke,
Indians,
by the way.
Nationals.
and winner?
Indians.
What about the Diamondbacks?
Diamondbacks are like sneakiest, one of the most overlooked teams in the postseason.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
their
think the
lineup
Diamondbacks
is-
would beat the Dodgers.
Probably. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that the Diamondbacks.
I don't like the Diamondbacks pitching.
Yeah, Greinke's
Greinke
got.
stinks. Did
No,
you
he
see when I
doesn't.
bet on Greinke the other day?
Yeah, I mean that's bad. That's Dave taking like the steep favorites. You bet-
I bet on Greinke. Gave up 8 earned in 1 run.
I'd love
in one
to
inning.
see the stats of Kershaw's ERA when you bet on Kershaw.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Wait, who do you have in the World Series?
I think it's also going to be the Indians. I think it's going to be Indians-Cubs rematch. And
I
I think
agree
the
with
Indians
that.
will beat them this year. Okay, Lavar Ball. He's homeschooling one of those ball kids. I don't know which one. The young one, Lamelo.
Yeah, the one who's actually good. Yeah, who's good at basketball, not the middle
He
one.
pulled him out. He's homeschooling. He also had a line around the corner. What do you got on the ball?
Does this mean that he can't like do
Play.
any? Well, does this mean that he can't recruiting wise? Like he's probably getting money right from his dad, but that's not really getting money. So I think did he take him out of school so that he can't become ineligible for the NCAA? I don't know. This is more me asking questions. Like his dad's gonna sell shoes. His dad's gonna give him money.
But
Is
your
that
dad
in
can
person?
give you
Yeah, I don't
money.
know.
It's a great
The
loophole.
whole thing is
Lamelo, he's a genius.
and now he's not in school.
Yeah.
So it's like the whole thing just feels like a giant loophole.
Yeah, Lavar's a
To just
brilliant
market
guy.
him, yeah.
Derek Jeter bought into the Marlins. I guess Yankee fans are mad about this. Frankie
Why?
was like bitching.
I asked that question when I
don't know
blogged it. Like, do Yankee fans? Because Jeter has always had the only team I've ever wanted to play for, the Yankee mystique. Like, this is my favorite
If he
organization.
owned the Yankees, wouldn't that be a bad thing? Because like, what if he sucks as an owner? Now you have like a negative connotation to Derek Jeter. If you're
Yeah, it's kind of like Michael. Someone threw that back at me,
Bird,
like
too.
Michael Jordan. But like Michael Jordan, like Bird makes sense because he's from Indiana. Michael Jordan makes sense from North Carolina, and those two guys didn't say that they wanted to play for the Celtics or the Bulls their whole life. Like
Yeah.
Jeter. Jeter said he wanted to play for the Yankees since he was born.
I don't know. None of
not
us are
playing-
Yankee
he's not-
fans. Are Yankee fans upset about this?
You got Bob Fox shaking his
Yankee
head over
fans
there.
are fired up about this.
Which is
They
crazy.
feel like because he
the
he
mystique,
didn't
right.
show up to Old Timers Day.
Right. He
And they
doesn't
get
give a
mad about it. He
shit.
doesn't give a fuck about the Yankees. He
Right.
played for them. He
But
won
he's
for them.
he's always said that he like
Of course, because he
cares
he's
so much.
Look, Derek Jeter, his whole career has always said the right thing, not out of the goodness of his heart, because he played the fucking system.
Yeah.
He played
Right.
the game right, and now he doesn't need to anymore. He's like, I'm a businessman who's going to buy a team in my hometown, and I'm going to fucking fire everyone and do shit the
Yeah.
way I want
So
to do
this
it. Because
is-
I'm not playing nicey-nicey anymore. I'm a businessman.
So this is all the Yankee fans like finding out that Derek Jeter doesn't actually care about them personally.
Correct.
Yeah,
So
and like
they
Santa
did
Claus isn't real.
Yeah,
And, like,
which is crazy.
Hubs
Yeah.
probably goes home and he jumps in his race car bed with his fucking Yankee sheets and cries himself to sleep every night.
By the way, Hubs is another
Weasel.
he's another perfect Yankees fan.
Yeah,
like you
there's
just look at him
types
with a
of
Yankees hat
fans.
on.
There's
you
the
wanna punch
fucking
him in the
Guidos.
face.
There's the Guidos with the gold
Yeah,
chains.
and then the
and then there's
Weasels.
the Weasels who are like, no, those guys don't represent us. But it's like, but you're a fucking Weasel, so you
Right.
suck too.
Right.
Those are the two classes of
Hate
Yankee
is
fans.
back. I love it.
Let's fucking go Twinkies.
Playoff
He's just
baseball.
taking it. Look at him. Oh, sad.
He's right though. He's right. Hubs is the yin to Barstool JJ's yang.
Yes.
And they're both terrible.
Fat face JJ is like the
But
most
they're like
perfect.
they're
like,
so
human.
different, but
He's
they're
the
the
worst.
same.
All right, that's it. We got playoffs. Play the clip of your. I laughed out loud at you pranking those guys. They did.
I want to go to Steve in Weymouth. Steve, go ahead, buddy. You're on the baseball show.
Obviously, we can all agree here that starting pitching is definitely the number one strength for this team. But the offense is definitely lacking with David Ortiz having retired. So what do you think about Andrew Benintendi bunting more in the postseason?
How do you connect the two? I don't understand. You say David Ortiz the biggest difference, and you want Benintendi to bunt?
So I'm saying if you get more base runners on, you got more guys that can score runs. You need Benintendi to be bunting at the top of the order.
Why Benintendi? I'm dead serious. Like, I'm just curious. Like, he's one of your more consistent hitters. I don't understand why you pick him to bunt. He's got
All I'm
27 bunts.
saying is you need more base runners, Lou. I tell you once, I tell you 1,000 times. Also, Tim Britton, I think you do a great job but that Carrabis guy is much more handsome than you.
Yeah, that hurts. I mean, that hurts.
It's Jared. What's up, guys?
Who's this?
It's Carrabis.
What?
Oh, so that's why you're saying you're much better looking than Britton. I agree.
Did you just prank us?
You just pranked us. You want Benintendi bunting.
Come on.
That's so weak. Steve from Wayman.
Even when you revealed who you were,
Yeah.
which I don't think you're supposed to do on a prank.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it after.
I was prompted to. The producer was in on it. The producer texted me
what?
and said, like,
What do you
prank
just
these guys.
like? You don't work for that. You play by. You're the bad boy now. You can do whatever you want.
I guess. It was the last show of the year, though, so it's more of like a
How you
let's
do it,
actually
just a little tip.
talk baseball.
Here's a little tip for you next time, Jimmy Kimmel School. You have someone videotape you doing the call. You don't reveal it. And then after you say, hey, that guy Steve from where'd you say?
Weymouth.
Like, he was so funny, and then you post a video of you talking.
Gotcha.
Also, I thought their reaction when they found out it was you was kind of like Wayne.
Well, they were
Why?
pissed that they got pranked.
Yeah.
It was clear.
Yeah, I mean, they just spent the last 2 minutes breaking down why Benintendi should bunt or not. So it's like,
Lou
They were
did say that.
legitimately
Lou's like,
breaking it
no,
down.
I'm going to take this seriously. Why do you want to bunt? You're like, well, more base runners, more run. You had him hook, line, and sinker.
the entire, and I like basically revealed myself by saying that I was better looking than the guy that replaced me.
I know, and they didn't pick up.
Oh, that guy had the telltale white shirt under his.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah,
That's
That
bad.
guy, I
That's
don't know
bad.
that guy,
Does he
so
work for SB
don't want to
Nation?
disparage him, but it looked like they just went to Stop and Shop and picked a guy after. They're like, we need somebody to pick. Like, fucking Carrabis is gone. We need a guy. Like, let's go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Tim Britton, Providence Journal. He's really good at his job.
Okay, good for you, Timmy.
Yeah.
What?
Just saying.
I just know the white shirt under. I mean, we've made this joke a million times, but the white shirt under a
Dead
button
giveaway.
down.
Dead giveaway.
It's a bad look.
Dead giveaway.
But
It's a bad
struggle
look.
to replace me. You know.
I can see that. Yeah.
Take your hands out of your pocket.
What?
All right,
Well, I don't know what to do
no,
with
no,
my
no.
hands.
Make
We're
them
good.
comfortable.
We're
I don't know
done.
what you're doing in there.
Like, what do you
Playoff
do?
are you
baseball
doing in
tonight.
there?
Watch it.
Nothing.
Carrabis says take the Twins. Value.
Value.